Your Excellency, Dr. Litich, President of the Anti-Personnel Mine Ban Conventions, Your Royal Highness Prince Maya of Jordan, Special Envoys of the Anti-Personnel Mine Ban Conventions, Your Excellency Dr. Aminda Salsia Ali Jabada, Under Secretary General of the United Nations and Executive Secretary of ESCAP, Excellencies, distinguished guests, ladies and gentlemen. It is my great pleasure and honor to welcome you to Siem Reap, Cambodia, for the Siem Reap Angkor Summit on the Mine-Free World, and the first of its kind in Asia. You have arrived in a nation that epitomizes resilience and hope, a nation that has journeyed from being one of the most heavily mine-affected countries to become a leading advocate of a mine-free world. Our gathering here in this historic city is a powerful testament to our collective commitment to building a safer world. In an era marked by escalating armed conflicts and geopolitical confrontations, it is essential to recognize the enduring devastation caused by the destructive weapons, particularly anti-personnel mines. These deadly devices continue to maim and kill innocent civilians, long after wars have ceased. Cambodia's experience is stark evidence of this. The Convention on the Prohibitions of the Use, Stockpiling, Production and Transfer of Anti-Personnel Mines, and on their destruction, or commonly known as the Ottawa Conventions, has never been more vital. It stands as a global norm against the use of these weapons and as a beacon of hope for affected nations. Today's summit offers us a crucial opportunity to reflect on our progress, address emerging challenges, and chart a future that ensures a continued relevance and success of the Ottawa Conventions in this increasingly uncertain world. Excellencies, ladies and gentlemen, once a land of peace, 54 years ago, was drawn into geopolitical conflicts of the Cold War. A land that hosts magnificent heritage such as Angkor Wat, then saw some of the most heartbreaking tragedies, including a series of carpet bombings, a genocide, and decades of civil war. Millions of Cambodian lives were lost, and thousands of square kilometers of Cambodian land became littered with landmines and other explosive remnants of war. The dark enigma about landmines is that although full peace was achieved in 1998, the shadow of landmines continued to loom large and pose dire threat to human lives and post-war recovery. With our land still heavily infested by landmines, it was simply not possible for our people to live and continue with their normal life. Our country's reconstruction was also challenged when landmines continued to impede our development and national integrations. Indeed, neither investors nor tourists would ever come to a country dotted with red signs of danger mine. The psychological toll has been equally profound. For many Cambodians living in the midst of landmines made it difficult to embrace the reality of peace and envision a brighter future. The scars they left behind, both physical and mental, were a daily reminder of past horrors. Cambodia's remarkable progress in mine action would not have been possible without unwavering support of the international community. Through partnerships with donor countries and organizations, providing financial, technical, and moral support, we have made significant strides. To date, we have destroyed over 1 million anti-personnel mines and 3 million explosive remnants of war, or ERW. We have also cleared over 3,000 square kilometers of landmines, rendering 15 of the 25 capital cities and provinces as mine-free. Casualties have plummeted from an average of over 4,300 per year in 1996 to fewer than 100 annually in the past 10 years. Beyond the mining efforts, extensive victim assistance initiatives coordinated by the Cambodian Mine Action and Victim Assistance Authority, CMAA, have provided rehabilitation and supported reintegrations and advocacy for survivors through risk educations. The results are transformative. Cambodia's economy, which grew at an average rate of around 7% annually before the COVID-19 pandemic, has thrived on the decontaminated land. Land that was once minefields has now become fertile ground for farming, urbanizations, and development, lifting millions out of poverty. About 80% of the cleared land are used for agriculture, while the remainder is used for housing and development, including construction of critical infrastructures to ensure connectivity across our nations, allowing economy to thrive to this day. Moreover, it has enabled millions of international tourists, including investors, to visit Cambodia. Cambodia has turned its tragic history into a powerful lessons for the world, advocating against the use of anti-personnel mines and highlighting their long-term consequences. Cambodian Mine Action community has continued to share our best practices, transferring our hard-earned expertise to others facing similar challenges, including, among others, Ukraine, Afghanistan, Armenia, Azerbaijan, and ASEAN member states. Nevertheless, our journey is far from over. We still have over 1,600 square kilometers of contaminated land and is affecting lives of approximately 1 million people. This is why ending the negative impact of mines and explosive remnant of war and promoting victim assistance is indeed a cornerstone of our sustainable development agenda, and we even made it our 18 national sustainable development goals. Excellencies, ladies and gentlemen, as we face today's complex global challenges, let us reaffirm our unity under the Ottawa Conventions as a profound statement of our collective humanity. Cambodia calls upon all nations to join us in this mission to create a safer, more peaceful world, not just for today, but for generations to come. We must intensify efforts to survey and clear landmines, expand education and awareness programs, and strengthen assistance to victims worldwide. Let this convention not only be a legal framework, but also a moral commitment that binds us as one family. In this regard, I urge each of us to carry forward this commitment, not only as a goal for our time, but also as a promise for future generations. May this conference be a defining moment where our shared purpose and compassion fuel a world free from peril of landmines. In conclusions, I wish the Siem Reap Angkor Summit on a mine-free world a great success, and wish everyone a pleasant stay in Siem Reap province, home to magnificent Angkor Wat. Thank you very much.